Next, we have the creator slash artist. This is the kind of profile where they're like the starving artist comes to mind when describing the creator slash artist. They're on a spiritual journey or an artistic journey, and they have very little desire for the material world whatsoever. And so they'll have a love hate relationship with money because they know they need it, but they hate the fact that they need it. So they love the freedom that money gives them because they're able to buy stuff, but they hate the materialism of buying stuff. There's a negative belief about materialism that blocks the freedom that they desire. For an artist, the primary fear is being inauthentic to themselves. That's the biggest fear. And I am so the opposite of this, but I know one of my best friends from college. He likes to write poetry, and he is often he writes poetry on capitalism and how inauthentic it is. And I don't like, I'm the fool, right? Very little attention to detail. I'm just like, that sounds great. And so like maybe there could be some chemistry comedy that happens there as well. They're constantly struggling to for financial survival. I can say that's still the case. You know, we're in our 30s, and he's still at it like that as a starving artist. Um, he's holding a day job, but like that's not really where his progressing that day job isn't really where his focus is at all. Um, it's not for a lack of talent or ambition. There's plenty of talent and ambition here, but it prevents them from manifesting any monetary success. They feel that the path to money lacks spirituality. That's the primary conflict, and as a result, they'll unconsciously sabotage any kind of money that's coming into them, or they'll ignore it, or something. And I think that this is where you can have a very like overt in your face comedy, like that I think, because I think a lot of the audience, especially if they're on the internet watching videos and stuff, they're going to be able to relate to this kind of character, and especially if they're younger and they're more idealistic and everything like that, it can be kind of funny to show this like kind of over the top, and but also have it resonate as like a lesson for them, like don't do that. Look at opportunity and appreciate it for what it is. Artists and creators are very restless. They're very spiritual, and they're very passive, internally motivated. They're detached. They're kind of a loner. They're very non-materialistic, and they seek truth, right? They love the idea of seeking truth. Very philosophical type of things. Like I know people like this. I am absolutely not someone that's like this, but I do. But maybe that's why I find that they can be very funny if you have any kind of chemistry between the opposites and how they might talk about money.